What happens when two hard-working mums down tools and go on strike for 4 days, leaving their homes and children in the hands of their husbands? Which dad will cope best with the challenges mum has set? Will it be hyper-husband Steve, who's a housework fanatic? Or tortoise-like Tony, who is clueless around the house? Our family advisor, Anna Raven, will be watching to see if the dads can make light work of the challenges ahead.
Dads often say, how hard can it be to take care of the kids in the house? Well, they're about to find out.
First, let's meet the Larkums. Steve and Lindsay have 3 children. There's Cameron, who's 2, 8-month-old Scarlett, and big sister Stephanie, who's 6. Fun-loving Lindsay thinks playing with the kids is as important as the housework. But Dad Steve has a peculiar vice. He just can't stand any mess. Mum thinks he needs to get his priorities right, and that's why we're here.
Steve's a complete clean freak, so hopefully after this weekend it's just to get him to spend more time playing with the kids and enjoying the kids.
I like the house spick and span. I've got this thing that when I come in from work, I'll come round and have a look here, have a look there, and just put things into place.
So let's see what Steve knows about the kids. Time to test Dad.
What's Cameron and Scarlett's favourite game?
I don't know what his favourite game is. I honestly don't know.
What size nappies do Cameron and Scarlett wear?
Infant. Don't know.
What book is me and Stephanie reading?
Don't know that at all.
What shoe size is Steph?
Unlucky for some, 13.
That's
that was
right.
a guess.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was close.
A lucky 1 out of 4. No wonder Mum wants them to spend more time together.
Dear Steve, I'm going on strike. I want you to see that the kids take priority over the tidying up. So I want you to restrain yourself and focus your attentions on them.
Yes, Steve. That means play with them. You must abide by Mum's on strike 3 golden rules. Oh, no takeaways. No telephoning for help. No TV. Yes, that... Oh, no footy, Steph. Stephanie's plats need to come out. Can you do them this morning before school? I've taken the vacuum cleaner, so you'll have to manage without it. Have fun, take care, lots of love, Lindsay.
Mum's off to be pampered at the Village Hotel and Leisure Club in Northumbria. And whilst relaxing, she'll be watching his every move. Back home,
Steffi, can you pass the milk out the fridge?
Steve is under pressure. He just doesn't know it yet.
Thank you, Mrs.
He's got 20 minutes before school starts and Stephanie's plaits still need undoing. They normally take hairdresser Mum half an hour, but Steve's tidying the kitchen. With 15 minutes to go, he finally gets round to the plaits.
We'll have to be quick. I know we need to get them out quickly because we're going to school. I just can't get them out. I don't know something's been put on the end of them. This is going to take hours. I can't get them out.
Well, you're going to have to think of something, Steve, because school starts in 10 minutes.
The knots got some knots, keep still. Oh, dear me, look at the knots in that.
Let's hope that's a hairdresser. No, it's Stephanie's friend Connor. A great help he'll be.
Oh, there's loads to do. There's no other quick way, Steph, honest. I've done 2, and you've done 3. Well, that's fine.
Oh, look at her face.
20 to do.
She's fed up.
Start on that one. I've got a good idea. Do you know what I think we should do? Because we're going to be late. Should I tie it all back in a bubble and put some wax on? Can you put that in a ponytail in the back?
Did you send that to school with half of the plaits in and half of the plaits pulled out?
Well, I've had to give up on the hair, but I think me and Steph's done a good job in the end. Who's that?
Oh, yeah, great job, Steve. Steph's hair's a mess and the children are late. That's what I'd call a cracking start.
See you later, Steph.
Time to meet our second family, the Greys. Mum Sonia does everything for her little boys. There's Luke and Lloyd, the 1-year-old twins, footy mad Elliot, who's 5, and Game Boy dad Tony, who's 35.
Oh, finishing move?
When it comes to housework, Tony hasn't got a clue.
Oh, we're ready.
It is rubbish. Oh.
I'm really scared.
I think the hardest thing for me this weekend will be mornings, afternoons and bedtimes.
So that's all of it then. Time to see if Tony knows anything.
What size shoe are the babies?
About that big.
What is the baby's favourite meal?
Cauliflower cheese.
When do the babies have their nap?
On the morning.
What are Elliot's teachers called?
I haven't got a clue.
Oh dear, he really is rubbish. 0 out of 4. Mum definitely needs to get out of there.
Dear Tony, I'm going on strike because I'm sick and tired of getting no help with the children and the day-to-day running of the house.
I want you to learn that doing everything by myself is very hard. I've taken away the PS2, the microwave is also out of bounds. Lots of love, Sonia.
Straight away, and Tony's deep in the doo-doo. Literally.
Tony, sorry, but I forgot to get nappies. There is only one left, so could you please use it wisely?
I'm sure there's a common sense way of approaching this problem.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who gets this nappy? Lloyd. Winner.
And that wasn't it. Don't worry, Luke, your time will eventually come.
You stink.
So, Tony, what next?
And then... Right.
Think, man, think.
Washed, Elliot. El. What do you want for breakfast?
Hallelujah. Now, you're going to need something to put that in. So where would she keep the bowl? Aha. Well, one done. What about the twins?
Bok, some juice.
Surely that's not all they're getting for breakfast. Oh, but it is. Dad's priority seems to have switched to getting out that door and dropping Elliot at school.
Right, how we are. Off to school, mate.
Now, breakfast for the twins or nappies? Hang on a sec, where's he off to? Surely there's somewhere closer.
What nappies do I get?
You would know what size nappies to get if you went for them more often.
Oh, dear, what's wrong?
Well, their mum's left them, they've just gone 15 hours without food, and one of them has a loaded nappy. Coming up, Mr. Mop turns party pooper.
Hey, no running around because Scarlett and Cameron's just gone to sleep. Nice and quiet. Quiet.
How can you invite kids round from school and say, but you've got to keep quiet?
And Tony bodges mealtime once more.
Luke.
He doesn't want any food, he wants to go to sleep.
Hard-working mums Lindsay and Sonia are on strike. They've left their husbands at home to juggle the kids and the chores while they chill at a luxury spa. Whilst they're relaxing, they are able to spy on their men, whatever they get up to. It's the afternoon of day one, and cleaning fanatic Steve is just doing a spot of, well, cleaning. Mum has asked him to bake for an after-school princess tea party, because it's something 2-year-old Cameron enjoys helping with. Not that he'll get a look in this time.
I'll tell you what Dad needs to mix. I hate stuff like this. Sticky stuff on my hands.
Where's the kids in all of this?
I think I'll just obviously wet the hands. Whoops! Oh, sorry, Scarlett.
Well, there's one of them.
Didn't know you were behind us.
He's just completely missing the point, because the whole point was to spend the time with the kids, but never. The concentration on his face. He's right swamped. Doesn't Steve mind you, mister?
Mr. Muscle. Well, now that you say it, he certainly loves the jobs you hate.
When I finish with a mess, if you've noticed, everything's on plastic plates, everything's thrown away, so there's no washing up.
Hi, kids. You are now entering a mess-free zone.
There, see, Barbie princess. Want a seat? Go and sit down at the table. Do you want to sit down, Adam?
It's 4:30 and with the party in full swing downstairs, Steve's putting the little ones to bed upstairs.
Whoa.
He's just left 5 kids to run riot in the house downstairs while he's upstairs putting the little ones to bed.
Oh, night. Two kids asleep, marvellous. 5 to go. Hey, no running around because Scarlett and Cameron's just gone to sleep. Right, nice and quiet. Quiet.
How can you invite kids round from school and say, but you've got to keep quiet?
I'll tell you what you can do. You can bring all the rubbish off the table and bring it to me. Keep.
Can I get a drink, Steve?
No.
That sounds enjoyable, but resourceful Stephanie's got a more fun game. Out come the paints, paper, glitter and glue. Time to make party hats.
Why don't the boys make something like...
If Darcy pass something over, you need to pass it over.
Just took all of the messy stuff off them and just put it at the side.
Well, make whatever you want. Right, go.
So how are they supposed to make anything?
Well, the answer is they're not, but that suits Steve down to the ground.
Can I watch the table, mate?
Gives him a chance to straighten the house.
See you later, everybody. Bye.
It's official, Steve has got to be the cleanest man in England.
I think I've surprised myself and excelled myself, that I've still got a bit of energy left in us, and I'm still on the go.
In a first for Mums on Strike, Steve's been asked to stop doing the housework, but he'd still rather wipe the work surfaces than spend time playing with the kids. Children need to be allowed to make a mess sometimes. It's part of their development, and Steve could have put down old newspapers and then tidying up would have been foolproof.
Back in the Grey home, it's nearly midday and Tony is finally changing that 15-hour-old nappy.
Oh, look.
Oh, he's going to love changing that dirty nappy.
You're laughing, Dad's got to change this. You stink. Right, best eat these up.
Hang on, Tony, aren't you forgetting Mum's instructions?
Can I use a microwave?
He's going to heat some water and put it in a pan.
Quite nice. Yeah, that'll do.
About time.
The twins haven't been fed for over 18 hours. Anything is going to taste good.
Nice.
I can't believe how well he's coped at feeding time.
How will he cope with the housework then? Or rather, how will the twins cope?
I never hoover in front of the babies because they're terrified of it. Pick them up, you idiots. He just wants a cuddle. Pick him up.
And a love. A cuddle. A cuddle. A cuddle. A cuddle.
It's the end of a traumatic day for the twins and Tony. One last task, feeding Elliot.
Now, come on, mate. There you are. All right? I'll try to see if it's safe. I still feel really scared. Today's been quite a bad one. I hope they get better, but I think it'll get worse.
Anthony's out of his depth. He forgot to feed the twins for 18 hours. If you can't feed a small child because you're on the go, always remember to take a few healthy bits and pieces with you to take up the slack. Rice cakes, yoghurt, a banana.
Day 2 at the Larkums.
Morning, son.
And Mum is determined Steve will enjoy some quality time with the kids. First, it's off to the library to get a book for Stephanie.
I don't know if I'm going to get
For
on.
non-driver Steve, that means the dreaded double buggy on the bus. This may be a problem.
Yeah, we're on.
But for speedy Steve, there's a quicker way.
This is the hard part.
Oh my God, he's going to drop
your
them.
legs.
Eh.
These buses are horrendous.
The bus is packed and not one person's getting up to help him.
Bingo. Done. Will you get off pulling these socks off, missus? Yep. Cheers, mate. Thanks very much for that. Have it then. Let's go. Come on then. You hold the door. No problem. Right. Right. Let's have a look. What can we give you? I know what we can give you. Right. Let's have a look.
He's left him in the pushchair.
If she's got a book on mermaids.
Instead of getting him out the pushchair and sitting him at a table, there's a little kiddies table in the library.
Oh, that might be good.
He's
Do you want
left
that
him
one instead?
tied up in the pushchair and given him a book. Whereas I would have let him out of the pushchair and let him
He's all
a few
right.
books himself.
Excuse me. It's not for...
It was a very, very windy day. Like that one and that one.
Right, so shall we get this book? Do you want this book? Hey.
Some birds and
We'll have to move because Scarlett's making a bit of a noise here. Stephanie. Right, we're going. Come on. Stephanie, we'll have to go. Scarlett's starting to cry. Oh, I'll rock you about because... Let's say, can I have them too, please? And... Come on.
They're restricted to what they can do.
Time for tea, isn't it? Cook tea. Right, Steph, get your mushrooms out and get chopping.
At last, Stephanie's allowed to get involved. Maybe Steve's finally learning.
Cameron out.
Or maybe not. Cameron goes off to play by himself in the living room while Scarlett seeks refuge in her cot.
Yeah, dance. Come on, are you done? You said you were quick. Shall I let you do the mushrooms? You all right? Yes, he's all right. Don't touch nothing you shouldn't do. While Dad's is cooling down, he's even got time to wash up.
You can't just sit and have a family meal. You can't just like make the meal, put the meal out and sit and eat it and enjoy it while it's hot. He has to clear up. I don't think you can sit and relax until everything's cleaned up.
Good night. It's much better than going to work. I'd rather pack in work and be a house husband. I know I say it now after 2 days, but whether give us a week or something and I might be pulling my hair out. Let Lindsay go to work, I'll pack in job and I'll look after the kids. No problem.
After battling with the double buggy on the bus, Steve has finally arrived at the library. But libraries aren't just for bookworms anymore. So if your child is pestering you for the latest CD or video or toy, why not borrow it instead?
Day 2 at the Greys, and Tony appears to have found his feet.
Right. Just still. 1, 2, 3. In. Power play. Yeah. Nice one, Luke. There you are, mate. That one was easy. Most of all, I like that.
Nappy's under control. The twins are even getting breakfast.
Looks like something I've just changed, but it tastes better. Pop. Luke, are you dancing? Are you dancing? Am I asking? I'm asking. Hello, mate. Hey?
Mum's asked Tony to take the kids to soft play today. Another first.
Go on, then. He's away.
I can't believe how well he's dressed them.
Catch him. In there.
That's a nightmare, that. One's going in and one's going out.
Got ya. Oh, mate. In here. Oh, there's one out. Put one in, one comes out.
It may be soft play for the kids, but it's hard play for Dad.
He's cheating. He's got them sitting in the swing.
Cheating, I'd say that was more of a practical solution.
Elliot, more. You're too big for it, here. Hard work. Said about 2 stone.
Back home, it's lunchtime.
I can't believe you're still warming that baby food up in the tins, putting hot water in a pan.
Oh, no. Who's fell asleep? Buddy, how is son? Baby. Good lad. Yeah. Luke. Luke. Luke.
Leave him.
Ah, nice one. Luke. Oh, there. Oh, no. Horrible dad. Horrible dad. Luke.
He doesn't want any food, he wants to go to sleep.
Luke. Yeah. Oh. Who did? That nasty dad?
You could have fed him after he'd had a nap.
Hey, he woke you up. Right. I know she wanted some washing done. And the kids' whites. Yeah. In. My last load didn't turn out bad, so I'll try number 3 again. Seems to be a lucky number. Nearly done, you can get your eyes shut, mate.
I still can't believe Bonnie's coping this well. And I'm still really gutted. I wanted him to really suffer and he's not.
Smack his belly and get you off the bed.
He's really coping.
Good. It wasn't as terrifying as day 1. I'm coming to terms with it. I'm starting to enjoy it. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Anthony's had a tricky day. One of the twins missed his afternoon nap and fell asleep at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. If you're worried about this happening to your child, it's worth giving them a bath to revive them before the evening meal.
Coming up, Steve and Stephanie hit a purple patch.
Go on then, Carl, you're going to get stood in.
And Mum's surprise lunch for 10 is the last straw for Tony.
I'd rather be at work. It's a lot easier than doing this. I'd work for free.
Hard-working mums Lindsay and Sonia have gone on strike. They've left their husbands at home with the kids while they've been relaxing at a luxury spa. It's day 3 in the Larkum home and Steve's feeling confident.
No problem with anything today. I think I can handle anything. But Dad needs his breakfast down first.
But at the spa, Mum has come up with a dastardly plan.
He'll die a death when he makes this bit.
She wants Steve to do hand and feet painting with all 3 kids. He's under strict instructions: stop cleaning and get messy.
And then put your other hand in. And that and right, Steffi.
Yes. He looks horrified.
Aha. Dad's not doing them, that's Mum's job. There's a mess that's getting left. Yeah, where have you gone, son? It's all yours. Steffi?
It's nice to see them dirty.
On purpose, I told you not to stand on the floor.
He's covered.
Because you'll have to clean it up.
Careful, Steve, there's 3 days of pent-up creativity bursting to get out of them.
Watch where you stick that pen.
And it doesn't surprise us that Steve's not getting stuck in. He's loving it.
That's just one little footprint too far.
You first!
Oh, look at him, proper stress head.
This is gonna be fun, this. Purple bath, son.
Oh, Steffi's enjoying herself.
Hey, that's all right. That'll clean up within about 2 seconds.
Well, that's a relief. The kitchen floor looks ruined to me.
Comes off.
He'd be in his element now that he's tidying up. He'd be loving this part.
It doesn't look as though it's coming off the cooker, off Lindsay's new cooker. Oh, it ain't gonna move.
I bet he's got soap and water in the bowl. I bet he hasn't got bleach or anything in.
This could be one stain too many, even for Mr. Mop.
Lindsay might get a shock when she comes back, but if she wants the kids to get messy, she's got to understand that stuff does get ruined.
But neighbour Nicky's not convinced.
Lindsay's floor's knacked. She said let them get messy. I didn't do it.
Lindsay normally puts newspaper down first, then the big bits of paper.
She said let them get messy, so I thought,
But
well...
you put newspaper down first. Can't believe this, like. Really can't believe it.
Steve's over the moon that it doesn't come out. It's his revenge for us making him make a mess.
So after 3 long days, has Steve got anything out of the experience?
I think I should spend more time, quality time with Lindsay and the kids to see what's gone on that day and just leave it till later on, which I think I'll be missing the important things in life.
Day 3 in the Grey House, and there's a surprise on the doorstep for Dad.
Note. Hi, Tony. Just a little note to let you know a few people will be joining you for lunch. Don't just stand there. Get on with it.
You obviously did too well yesterday, so Mum really wants to test you, and lunch for 10 people should do just that.
Sunday lunch, disaster lunch. Well, all the stuff I haven't got a clue where to start.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
Jesus. Right. Oh, dripping tray. I know what I'd rather be now. I'd rather be at work. It's a lot easier than doing this. It's certainly not as stressful. I'd work for free. It's absolutely hell.
By the time you realised. But seeing that he can do things around the house, he's going to be doing it a lot more. So I might just be sitting and him doing the dinner and the washing.
Well done, it's all on nice and early. Maybe a tad too early for that veg, though. Right, on with the rest of the morning. Tony's got his routine and he won't be interrupted. That veg has been on 2 hours, Tony. I think it might be done now.
Oops. Somebody at the door. Hey?
One, all right.
Over there. Oh, man, Ali's in the sitting room. Very bad. I don't know what the inside will look like, but I've got to get that from there onto there. So, well. Hot. This finger looking good.
Beef's a bit burnt.
A bit burnt, that's very kind of you.
Looks like sick. Collie.
Please, I'm not eating it.
There's only one small table, but Tony has a plan. 2 sittings, and a bonus, the kids can go first, as guinea pigs.
Dinner like?
Where? Nice.
Yeah, is that better than your mum's?
But surely you need to keep the food warm.
What an idiot. Fancy put it all out together. Ah, idiot.
Yep, stone cold.
Yes. Now they made it cold, sprung it on me, I'll spring it on them.
I can't believe somebody actually attempted to eat that.
There is a solution, however.
I've had to stick it in the mic, Tone, it's freezing. Lovely dinner. It's freezing.
I'm not supposed to use microwave, but I even use it, so that's entirely up to you.
After his guests go, Tony has time to reflect on his trials.
Day 3 is not as exhausting as the last 2 days. It's been good, it's been a great experience. It's opened my eyes, and I know what it is to be a mum. I've had 3 days of it. Some of this on, do you want a bit of salt on? God knows what it's like for them, 7 days a week. Love you. But I've got a lot of admiration for mothers, definitely.
It's day 4 and the mums are packing up ready to leave the spa, but which dad has coped best? Was it Mr. Mop Steve who managed the party, but missed Mum's point and ended up turning the kitchen purple?
It's not very nice being, you know, second priority to the washing up.
Or was it tortoise like Tony who started slowly, tortured his twins, but eventually took to his tasks?
I know I can go away for a weekend and I can leave him. And I know he can cope.
Strike over and Mum Lindsay is first home.
Who's that?
Yeah. Welcome home.
Stay at home. That's horrendous, Steve. I don't know how you're going to get that up.
Steve was under strict instructions to stop tidying up and let the kids get messy. But Mr. Mop couldn't leave well alone, and by the time he did let the kids do what came naturally, he went too far. Let's hope they get the paint off the kitchen floor. Anthony started like a rabbit caught in the headlights, but he soon rose to the challenge and made even Mum envious at how well he could cope on his own. The transformation was remarkable, and that makes him my dad of the day.
Most improved dad award presented to Anthony Greer.
Congratulations, as Mum's on strike, most improved dad. You've won a family day out to say chitty chitty bang bang.
All my hard work's paid off.